Hey guys, welcome back. And then?
The next day, I found out that Yasuhiko had been hospitalized.
Yeah, that happened.
I rushed to the hospital, but they wouldn't even let me see him. But I guess it's better this way. I didn't want to see him all week, and he wouldn't want that either.
Oh, I misread that week, and I thought it was like, I didn't want to see him all week anyway. Whatever, what a sore loser. No, wrong week.
But what the hell happened to him?
I don't know.
I have a feeling that the key to it is somewhere in the world.
Maybe so. Maybe so, child. And we're back. Actually, I should have ended it here. I know that now. You have new mail. I have new mail. Server problems. We apologize for the inconvenience due to problems with our servers. Currently, we are focusing our efforts in finding the cause of the problem. However, in order to proceed efficiently, we will limit play to only the Delta and Theta servers. Thank you for understanding. Well, that was oddly kind of them. Alright, actually I've decided this episode is going to be an episode where we're going to run through the news and stuff. And maybe the forums. We'll try to run through the forums. So let's start at the bottom. WNC official statement. The World Network Council, WNC, announced today that the market penetration of the network operating system, Ultimate, has reached almost 100% around the globe. This means that all networked computer terminals in homes or businesses are now compatible with Ultimate, which apparently is a network operating system. WNC Public Relations stated that the Pluto Kiss incident of December 2005, which you must remember was like in the future when this game came out, and the 2-year period following the incident, commonly known as Twilight of the New Gods, is now only a page in the history. Pluto Kiss? Twilight of the New Gods? What kind of crazy world is this? Some officials state that after 6 emotional years of ups and downs, the new generation HyperNet plan, proposed in April of 2004, has finally been fulfilled. So it sounds like something went down with the internet, right? Something went down. We got this new generation HyperNet plan, some crazy operating system that everything is functioning off of. Wow, that sounds safe. 0.49% error rate. I read that as 49. The sound recognition device has evolved to near perfection with a less than 0.5% error rate. When switched to chat mode, it recognizes the pauses by the speaker and translates them as ellipses. 4 of them. The day may come when keyboards are obsolete. I would never give up my keyboard. But how would you play? Nope. Neuro Goggle FMD. So this game is supposed to take place like way in the future. Or at least that was the idea. Obviously it no longer is way in the future. 2005. Sony's announced that it will soon sell a new head-mounted video display, the Neuro Goggle FMD. It is customized for the popular CC Corporation game, The World. Basically, virtual reality. When I first saw the Oculus Rift, the first thing I thought was, the heck? And you'll see why. So the Sony's Neuro Goggle FMD product features compatible with the mega popular look at that thing. It's freaking a slimmer, sleeker version of the Oculus Rift. Lightweight with rainbow eye coating. Maximum of 100-hour consecutive use using the CC iron battery. It's pretty good, I think. I don't know. The World tops 20 million. Sales of the online role-playing game, The World, CC Corporation, December 2007, have exceeded 20 million copies worldwide. The game was the first online game released since the Twilight of the New Gods incident. Again, with that weird phrase, we still don't know what it is. I know what it is. You don't know what it is. I ain't explaining it. It sold 10 million copies in the first 6 months and has steadily grown in its sales through various upgrades. Reports state that there are around 10 million users in Japan alone. CC Corporation in its press release stated, "We are grateful for the support, but also feel there is a social obligation that we must meet." According to a source within CC Corporation, they are considering a submission to the Guinness Book of World Records as the highest-selling game in history. Now I think World of Warcraft still beats you. Basically, CC Corporation is the devil. Let's just leave it at that. New transportation system operational. New transportation system. That sounds important. The Real-Time Transportation Control System, RTCS, ended its trial period today. It will be fully operational starting tomorrow. It is predicted that chronic traffic jams will be resolved by the system. The system's main feature is the ability to control and adjust traffic lights depending on the situation. Wow. You can also predict the best timing at railway stops. When there is a crime, it will turn all traffic lights around the area to red to help prevent the culprit from escaping. of course, it is questionable whether criminals will follow the traffic laws. This is important, I swear to you. Take my word on it. You'll start to notice crazy Remember, all of this stuff is running off of Ultimate. All of it. The exact same servers. Because that sounds smart or something. I'm gonna save, even though this is an emulator. I don't know, I'm gonna save. Creating save data. Do not remove memory card. 8 megabytes for PlayStation. Remember how big that was back then? So big. The world. Look at that. It's so crazy.
I should post on the board about Yasuhiko. Maybe someone will respond to it.
Story! My friend is in a coma after playing this game. He's hospitalized and still isn't out yet. But do these things actually happen? Does anyone know the reason? Anyone know someone else in the same state? How can I get him out of the coma? The people who made the game look here too, right? Please give me some kind of information. Thank you. Yeah! We're gonna get loads of help. Oh, I'm so excited. System explanation. Oh god, okay, this is all just tutorials. You can read this if you want. Pause and read. Yeah, basically what it's telling you is when you equip stuff, when you equip new equipment, like I showed you, it'll take away skills. Oh, there was more. It'll take away skills and give you new skills. You don't have enough SP, target isn't in range, blah, blah, blah. These are all tutorials that we all kind of can figure out from, you know, from actually playing video games. I'm just gonna, come on, I thought I got all of them. Most of these I'm just gonna kind of scan through. If you guys really want to read them, you can pause it. Vacdon. Wood draws nutrient. Earth decomposes trees. Basically, this game works backwards and forwards. So wood is good against earth, which is good against wood. Thunder is good against darkness, which is good against thunder. Fire is good against water, which is good against fire. So basically, it's a backwards forwards type of deal. You gotta make sure you're always wearing the right stuff. Armor. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Wave Masters can only equip the lightest armor. Twin Blades and Long Arms can't even. I'm a Twin Blade. That's my class. Alright, there you go. They're too strong. The enemies are strong in every single area I've been in. Ah, there should be keywords that you can go to. Are you forming parties when you go out? It's better that way. You need the member addresses of other blah, 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 blah. We already know all this. Alright, Zate statue. Aim for the hero, aim for hero of Zate. Hey, that looks like a keyword. And I think we get more keywords. Player, Balmung. Player, Orca. Ooh, hello, that looks familiar. Current hero of Zete is as follows. First place, title Master Supreme, is the player Balmung. Second place, Hyper Falcon, is Orca. Sounds like a familiar name. Third place is Sonic Hawk Sieg. Sieg! If you guys go watch, Liminality, the movie, somewhere on the internet, legally, Sieg should be familiar to you. Player Highlander and player Nog. Those don't sound familiar to me. RTCS, you know the new transport system called RTCS that starts tomorrow. I really want to know if traffic jams will be a thing of the past. The other day it took me 2 hours to get back to the city from Odaiba. That's, no matter what kind of system, they need to reduce the number of cars. I mean, there are too many idiots on the road. Just get rid of them. Yeah, that totally could do that. The world reaches 20 million. Congratulations. You can read that yourself. Neurogoggle FMD. Has anyone used the new goggles they just came out with? I'm pondering about buying one, but someone please tell me what you think. Keyword creation. Blah, 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 blah. You can read these. It's just more tutorial stuff, but it might be interesting to look through if you want to. I won't read it because it's just, you know, part A. Bursting. Difficulty 1. But the enemies were too strong. Because you probably used something in the second and third word that were far too difficult. Boop-a-doo. Thank you, Corm. I see. So more than one word can set a particular parameter, basically. Alright, I'm good. What's a grunty? Magical, mystical word that we haven't heard yet. I found this item called a root vegetable in the field. Sounds like that weird mandragora thing we found. What's a grunty? Something alive? I don't know at first too. You're probably in the Delta server. Well, they live in the Theta server. There's a ranch there, and you can basically feed them weird shit like the mandragora, and then they turn into a massive pig, and they give you items, and you can ride them. Pig? Okay. Well, I'll try to get as many as I can. You should just collect everything, pretty much. They're just food for grunties. It's kinda good if it goes boing boing, so you can probably tell. Alright, Spring of Mist. Level went down. I've thrown in weapons. I saw that weird mist spring thing I went to. Not certain, but weather seems to play a role. When I put a weapon in the grasslands when it was sunny, it got strong. But when it was raining, it got weaker. I haven't tried armor, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure weather is involved, though I don't think it matters what kind of field you're in. What if it's cloudy? My armor got weaker, but then there was thunder and rain. My armor got stronger. Yeah, it does get annoying, both the voice and the face. The game is making fun of itself. The golden axe. By the way, is anyone collecting the golden axe? This weapon isn't strong, is it? People do collect it. Someone named Tim apparently wanted to trade for it the other day, and apparently there are a couple more like him. Aren't there? Blah, 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 blah. Golden and silver axe at high levels. I was asked by... yeah, but I didn't have it. But if I did, it seems like he would have traded some pretty good items. No one knows why. You only have to throw in unwanted weapons and armor to get gold and silver axe. I envy those high-level players. They've got tons of stuff they don't need. Because they played for it, I guess. Straw Millionaire. Starting with cat's blades, and after trading several times, I got the legendary Megiddo wand. Whatever the heck that means. I never thought I would get something this good. Wow, I want to trade well and get a good item too. If you have any good tips, please tell me. It's not really a tip, but for example, to a twin blade, the wand for Wave Master is not very important. But if you basically trade it to another person, blah, blah, blah. Trade it. What does a symbol do? You know the thing's called symbol by a dungeon? Is there something for them? It explodes when you touch it. You mean the gate? They have a special effect on you, like healing, increasing your strength, etc. Things on fire in the game are the same. I think I know what it's talking about. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's more, yeah. Alright, you can pause it and read it if you want. Just go ahead and pause, and you can read all of the crazy elemental tolerances. You can keep scanning. Ah, look, more stuff. Ah, just, okay. Oh, I missed one. Magic tolerance. Boop, boop, doo. Elemental hits. Basically, hit it at its weak point. There you go. That's basically what I said earlier about elements. It's like they put multiple things in there because they knew you wouldn't read it. More things for you to read if you want to. What do you want from me? Alright, there you go. I think that is everything. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. This is basically how I'm gonna do this series. Videos of gameplay and story, videos of reading things, because that happens. Later on, the board messages won't be all tutorials. That was just this time around, because it's the beginning of the game. We'll start getting more important things. I'll skip all the useless ones that don't do anything. I'm sure I skipped some important stuff in there. You guys will have to post below in the comments if I did. Oh, I thought I hit the stop recording button. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is a very different kind of game. And obviously, this series is going to be handled a little differently, too, if you couldn't already tell. It's a shorter video, but that's just because we didn't read all the tutorial board messages. They do get rather long later. You get quests from them and stuff, and you get areas you can go to and chase after goblins, because I don't know. I have free time for that. You have free time for that? I do. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all dearly. I hope you're enjoying this series and looking forward to it like I am. And I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ta.